Lately, Rakai has been showing up on stream with different girls almost every week, including his most recent girlfriend. From the outside, it makes it look like he is dating completely figured out, like things just fall into place for him in a way they don't for most people. Watching that over and over, it's easy to assume he's moving with some kind of momentum that others simply don't have. I'll admit, at first, I bought into that image. It made normal dating struggles feel almost laughable by comparison. But instead of taking it at face value, I decided to actually look back at what happened when these moments played out on stream. Not the highlights, not the assumptions, just the full context. And once you do that, the picture changes fast. Because instead of smooth wins, what keeps showing up are public rejections, awkward confessions, and situations that end badly in front of thousands of people. The more you watch, the harder it is to ignore that Rakai isn't stacking wins. He's stacking losses, and that's where this story really starts. The first clear example of this came during a call that felt casual and unscripted. Rakai was speaking to a girl while Kai Cenat was nearby, listening in. There was no dramatic build-up, no long confession arc. Rakai simply expressed his feelings directly. He said he loved her. The response was immediate and unintentionally revealing. She replied by saying she loved him too, but added bro at the end.
Oh my bad, man. I forgot to ask you, what you doing tomorrow?
I just got school and that's it.
School, okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have the open tomorrow. At the school, you maybe could we can hang out for a little bit.
Just let me know.
Alright, I'm gonna let you go, but alright, love you.
Love you too, bro.
That single word completely reframed the moment. It shifted the dynamic from romantic to platonic in an instant. There was no hostility in her tone, no attempt to embarrass him. It was casual, almost reflexive. That contrast is what made the moment land the way it did. Rakai was serious. She was not on the same page. And because this happened out loud, with Kai in the room, the reaction escalated quickly. Kai burst out laughing and ran across the room, not out of cruelty, but because the moment itself was impossible to ignore.
I love you.
Love you too, bro.
Alright, see ya. Really got friendzone too.
Laughter in that context acted as an amplifier. It turned an awkward exchange into a moment that everyone in the room and later everyone online would remember. The clip spread rapidly, and what could have been a brief, uncomfortable interaction became a defining example of Rakai being publicly friend-zoned. At that point, it was still easy to dismiss. One awkward moment does not define anyone. Feelings can be misread. Timing can be off. That happens to everyone. Rakai did not have the chance to sit with it privately. The audience processed it with him, in real time. The second instance made that dynamic even clearer. During a Twitch livestream, Rakai admitted that he had a crush on a girl he was streaming with. The moment felt spontaneous, not planned. There was no dramatic setup. He simply said it out loud. Her response was calm and straightforward. She said that they were friends. There was no teasing, no hesitation, no mixed signal. It was a clear boundary. What happened next is important.
For a minute now, shit like that. Didn't do your shit. Look at the bug. Who? You, I got a crush on you and shit like that. For a minute now. I've been having a crush on you. I just like your personality, the way you carry yourself, just like everything about you. You're just like perfect.
Yeah, we're really good friends, so. Yeah, we're good friends.
Almost immediately, Rakai walked it back. He said it was just a joke. He redirected the conversation and continued streaming as if nothing had happened.
Girl, you know I just playing, bitch.
What?
You know damn well I don't swing that way. I do not. I don't have a crush on you. You know, yeah, I was just playing around with you. You know I don't have a crush on you.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
We're good friends.
We good friends. The fuck, like, you girl, you know damn well playing with you and shit like that. Shit.
Wow, man. Damn.
On the surface, this looked like confidence. In reality, it was damage control. He was live. Thousands of people were watching. Sitting in silence or visibly processing rejection was not an option. The stream had to continue. The audience felt the tension too. Viewers began sending text-to-speech donations, trying to lighten the mood and diffuse the situation. In that moment, Rakai was no longer just dealing with his own feelings. He was managing the energy of the stream. The rejection became something everyone was involved in, whether he wanted that or not. Once again, the clip spread. Once again, a private feeling became public memory. The third friend zone moment was quieter, but arguably more telling. Rakai was hanging out with Magic, and the context suggested that this was meant to be a date, or at least a moment to explore mutual interest. There was no confession at first, and there was no direct question either. Instead, the chat began to notice something Rakai had not addressed yet. Viewers started spamming messages saying that Magic liked Ray. At first, it came across like typical chat speculation, the kind that usually gets ignored. But the messages kept coming, and eventually, Rakai acknowledged it out loud. That acknowledgement shifted the conversation. Magic did not deny it. She admitted that she had a crush on Ray and said that she thought he was cute.
She like Ray. You like Ray?
I don't like. I gotta. Hold on.
First the nigga shoot change back in your head.
Bro, what, bro? Like, say on God, bro. You like you? What the?
I think he's cute. He's cute. I told you I don't got no type.
Who looks better, Ray or Doc? You lying ass.
Rakai mentioned that Ray had a girlfriend and explained that Ray did not date black girls. There was no argument in his voice, no attempt to change her mind. Magic did not reconsider. Her feelings stayed the same. The moment ended without drama, but the implication was clear. Rakai was not the option. He was not competing with someone else. He was simply not who she wanted.
I don't know what to do, bro. Wow, Ray, like Ray has a girlfriend. What the? You know Ray got a girlfriend, right?
No, I didn't know that.
He has a girlfriend. We dated for like 5 years or shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
And he said, and I was like, do you like black girls? Like dark skin, brown skin? He's like, no.
oh dang.
Yeah, you gotta type it. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe.
No, if he got a girlfriend, I don't.
Yeah, he has a girlfriend. He has a girlfriend. They've been like 5 years. Hell yeah, so.
It's okay. I just thought he was cute.
Yeah, I know. But he has a girlfriend and shit.
What makes this moment significant is what did not happen. Rakai did not joke it away. He did not escalate emotionally. He did not challenge her feelings. He accepted the reality quietly. That kind of acceptance is mature, but it is also revealing. It shows that by this point, rejection had become familiar enough that it no longer triggered surprise. It simply registered. Up to this point, everything has lived in the space of awkwardness and mismatch. Feelings were one-sided, timing was off, and rejection happened calmly. None of it felt malicious, but there is a clear difference between being rejected and realizing that trust might have been broken. That shift is where things stop being uncomfortable and start becoming genuinely painful. Prom night was the first time that shift became visible. The stream began with the kind of energy you would expect. Rakai was dressed for the occasion, surrounded by people, and clearly excited to be there. Prom is already an emotionally loaded event for most people, and for Rakai it was happening on camera. That alone raised the stakes. Early into the night, Rakai noticed Sophie interacting with another guy. At first it did not immediately register as a problem. Prom is social. People talk. That by itself does not mean anything. The first moment that caused concern was when Rakai saw Sophie handing her phone to another guy. The interaction was brief, but noticeable enough that Rakai addressed it. When he confronted her, Sophie explained that the guy was just a fan and that he wanted a follow back.
I saw that. And then she didn't want to be on camera after. Huh? And then she wasn't going to be on camera after.
Listen. He said he was a fan and he said he wanted to follow back. And I don't know how to take notifications. So I just went to my phone right here.
Oh, you gave his number.
I did not get his number. You can look through my phone right now. Look. I promise you I did not get his number. No.
Listen. He was caught red-handed.
Bro, he was a fan and he was trying to get my Instagram a follow back. He didn't even type it in. Right when he said it, you were like, hey, and then he gave it back to me. Or you gave it back to me. I swear to God, he's
On its own, that explanation was plausible. Rakai did not escalate. He did not accuse her of anything. He looked uncertain, but he chose to accept the explanation, at least for the moment. That hesitation is important. It shows that Rakai was not looking for a reason to be upset. He wanted the situation to make sense. What changed everything was how quickly it happened again. Less than 3 minutes later, Rakai saw Sophie interacting with another guy. Once again, there was a phone involved. Once again, the interaction looked personal. At that point, the explanation from earlier no longer held the same weight. Rakai's demeanor shifted. You could see the realization set in. There was no yelling, no public argument, no dramatic confrontation. The disappointment was visible in how quiet he became. Rakai left prom immediately. He ended his stream not long after that as well. For someone who is usually comfortable staying live through awkward moments, that decision said a lot. This was not something he wanted to process on camera. Clips of the moment circulated afterward, but the most telling part was what happened live. Rakai did not try to spin the situation. He did not joke it away. He simply removed himself. Not long after, another situation emerged, and this one began differently. Kai approached Rakai and said he had tea, but he did not explain what it was, and he did not frame it as a warning. He did not tell Rakai what he was about to see. The way Kai presented it mattered. Rakai reacted with curiosity, but also caution.
Rakai! Rakai! Come here. I got some tea. 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 Oh, I got some tea. Oh. Bitch, let me tell you, you won't believe what happened.
But Kai did not stop there. He played a video. That is when the situation changed completely. Rakai saw the footage in real time. The video showed Reese interacting closely with another guy. The body language was intimate and the physical closeness was obvious. There was no narration layered over it, no explanation offered beforehand, and no attempt to guide Rakai toward a conclusion. The video spoke for itself. Rakai's reaction was immediate and emotional. He was clearly angry as he watched.
Oh, no. I knew that! Cheated on me, yo! I knew it! Wait.
The frustration showed on his face, and his tone shifted as the reality of what he was seeing set in. This was not quiet disappointment or passive disbelief. It was visible irritation mixed with shock. The kind of reaction that comes when something you did not expect suddenly becomes impossible to ignore. What made the moment especially heavy was the lack of preparation. Rakai was not eased into the situation. He was not given context ahead of time. He was shown the video without commentary and left to process it live in front of an audience. The anger did not come from confusion alone, but from being forced to confront something personal without warning and without privacy. Rakai decided to call Reese. The call was not aggressive, it was direct. He wanted an explanation. Reese's response was to downplay the situation. She referred to it as just a video. She claimed that the other person involved was 13 years old. That explanation only made things more confusing. Instead of clarifying the situation, it raised more questions.
Who just took her on a whole day? And that's why you feel that song. I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Hello.
Wow.
What?
Wow, bro.
Don't even start because that was before the fact I started talking to you, Rakai. Wow. It's literally just a music video. There's no way you're gonna let that happen, Rakai.
Wow, boy. Honestly, listen.
To do this on purpose, though. Does it really even matter?
No, listen. All I'm gonna say is, Bree, listen, I was about my business. Then my came over here and told me she got some tea. So then, I come over here. I'm like, what the fuck you gonna show me? I thought you were gonna get the belt. I look. I'm running away.
That's Cat, cause of the nigga that on the radar.
Who's right there? Show me who's right there.
Chill, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Listen.
Is there a line? Like, what the hell? Why would I want to mess with a girl? That doesn't even make sense.
He's 13?
Yes, that's the point. Like, y'all over here.
And how old are you?
Alright, you're blowing me. It's not that deep.
How old are you?
Just work. It's just a music video, bro.
Rakai's reaction reflected that confusion. He did not sound convinced. The explanation did not align with what he had just seen. Once again, Rakai was forced to process a potentially painful situation live. The audience watched as he tried to make sense of conflicting information. Kai added commentary, sometimes teasing, sometimes supportive, but the focus remained on Rakai's reaction. The moment ended without a clean resolution. There was no satisfying explanation, no clear closure. What remained was disbelief. It is important to note that this was not the first time Rakai had experienced a clear rejection without ambiguity. Earlier, with Icy, the situation unfolded quickly and decisively. Rakai developed feelings fast and confessed after only a short time.
Are you ready? Turn the phone off. All right, ready? 3. Listen, I know you know each other for 2 days, but I'm somebody that catch feelings very, very fast, and make that face.
Go on.
Listen, like I was saying, I know you know each other for 2 days, and I catch feelings fast, and I just like. And yeah, like just like basically like that, it's like that. So I had a surprise, and basically yeah. So 3, 2, 1.
Are you serious?
Icy responded immediately and clearly. She said no. There was no hesitation, no mixed signals, and no attempt to soften the answer with future possibilities.
You're so serious.
So serious.
Why?
What you mean why?
For the first time yesterday.
Oh, bro, I dreamed about it, and like I just did. Like I thought about it when I got home, and like I'm so serious, bro.
No.
Alright, that's totally fine.
That's how I know you're not serious.
That's totally fine.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Rakai looked embarrassed and walked away. The stream ended shortly after. It was uncomfortable, but it was honest.
Like, I'm valid, right? Like, we met for the first time yesterday. Rakai. Yeah, I can't see.
What?
Are you okay?
I'm good, bro. I'm chilling nice. I was trying to see if I could turn my phone. Catch my phone. But yeah, I'm finna go in stream talk about chat real quick. So you can like chill down here or something. Or I better back up here at that in stream. Alright. Yeah, nigga. Stop playing me, getting it out. I'm supposed to fuck up. Really though? She didn't even think about it though. She just said no. Like she probably watched the streams. She probably watched the streams. Bro. Like,
The situation with Haley happened at a different time and under different circumstances, but the outcome was similar. When Rakai reunited with Haley, the chat immediately brought up the kiss from the Dominican parade. That moment had clearly stayed with Rakai. He wanted to know if it meant something.
When you want to talk to her, you tell her. Yo, go. Ask her if you want to kiss me. No. Ask her if you want to kiss me. No, tell her to come to the truck and then talk to her. Wait on. Have you ever seen this or no? Have you seen this or no? Did you see this whole clip? No, not the before part.
He asked what she was thinking during the kiss. Haley kept her answer simple. She said he looked good. There was no emotional attachment attached to it.
No, chat. I never like I said it in a car before, but like so we were thinking of like doing that. Like what happened? Like, we were thinking.
So like during that moment.
Yeah, we were thinking.
I'm not gonna lie, I was just like, he look good.
That's it.
Yeah, I was just there. Like you guys seen the video? It's not really much I can say.
Rakai pushed further. He asked if she would kiss him again. Haley paused, then said she would not. There was no confusion in her response. She did not leave room for interpretation.
I had a question. So it's like since we kissed, would you kiss me again or no? Would you kiss me? Huh?
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Like no? Like you wouldn't?
I don't know. I don't have an answer for that.
She would, but she's capping.
Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
You're lying. That ass? You wouldn't actually like that ass?
I wouldn't.
Rakai laughed it off and tried to turn it into banter, but the answer did not change. The conversation moved on, and the moment ended. For Rakai, the kiss had held meaning. For Haley, it had already passed. Looking at all of these situations together, what stands out is not cruelty or manipulation. It is consistency. Rakai tends to invest emotionally very quickly. He expresses those feelings openly, often in public settings. The responses he receives are usually clear and calm. When things go wrong, they go wrong loudly. They go wrong loudly in ways that linger. When you step back and look at everything, Rakai's dating situation isn't defined by one bad moment, but by how often these moments play out publicly and how little room there is to recover between them. What looks like confidence on stream is often just exposure, with every emotion happening live and every mistake living on long after it ends. None of this makes Rakai a villain, and none of the people involved are wrong for setting boundaries, but streaming quietly changes the rules in ways that are easy to underestimate. And if you enjoyed this breakdown or found it useful, consider subscribing and leaving a like, since it helps the channel more than you might think.